everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm going to be sharing another project for missing stamps. And for my card today, I'm going to be using the Alice stamp set to create a vibrant, clean, and simple card. I'm going to go ahead and start by choosing two of my images and adding them to my Misty so that I can stamp them out onto some white cardstock. Then I'm going to go ahead and stamp out my images with some alcohol-friendly ink so that I can color them in with some Copic markers. Once I have a nice crisp impression, I'm going to go ahead and trim down my cardstock and then secure that to my work surface with a piece of washi tape and then go ahead and start coloring everything in. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my images by adding in some white and gold gel pen detail and then fussy cut them out. Then I'm going to set them aside and start working on my background. I'm going to bring in an A2 size piece of white cardstock and play around with the orientation. And after adding my images, I decided to go with a landscape card. And to start my background, I'm going to go ahead and use some painter's tape to mask off the top portion of my card panel. Then I'm going to bring in the super fun rabbit hole stencil and secure that on top. And for my ink colors, I'm going to go with Twisted Citron, Mermaid Lagoon, and Salty Ocean Distress Oxides. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add those to my card front until I get a nice blend. Next is my favorite part, removing all the tape and the stencil to reveal my background. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set that aside real quick to clean up my surface, and I got a little help from my supervisor there. And instead of just wiping away all the ink on my stencil, I decided to spritz that down with some water and then just lay on a piece of scrap cardstock to get an additional background piece for a later project. And here are my two pieces side by side. I think they both turned out really cool. Next, I'm going to add my images back onto my card front and just play around with the layout. I had a tiny bit of blue ink that got under the stencil, and so I'm going to bring in a Tombow sand eraser and just remove that. Next, I'm going to bring back the Alice stamp set to pick a sentiment. Then I'm going to add my panel back into my Misty so that I can add that to my card front. I'm going to use some VersaFine Clear black ink to get a nice bold impression. I really love using this ink for sentiments especially. I think it comes out super clear and crisp. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add my images to the card front using some foam tape. For the final step, I'm going to bring in a piece of 110-pound white cardstock to create my base and then attach my card front. And here is a closer look at the finished card. I love how this turned out. I think the bright and bold colors against the white background really pop, and the sentiment is super fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!